Hi everyone, welcome back to Vital Healing. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Dr. Candida Schwartz. I am a naturopathic doctor as well as an intuitive healer. Today's Thursday's episode, I want to talk about anger. This is an obviously very powerful emotion. It's really complicated and it's very complex. Within that complexity, there is a lot of information that we can tease out from the emotion that can really help us in our own self-awareness and our own personal development. So my goal for the video today is to give you some new insight and ways to cope and help you tease out that information. And I hope that I am inspiring some new insight and giving you some tips that maybe you haven't heard of before. So let me know below, where do you fall on the anger spectrum? Are you somebody that blows up and is really reactive and explosive with it and kind of deals with chronic anger, like it's kind of a go-to emotion and you blow up? Or are you somebody that represses it, swallows it? Both sides of that spectrum and anything in between can be very harmful for our bodies. It's linked to increased hypertension, increased anxiety, increased insomnia, a lot of cortisol pumping through your body, or cortisol released by the adrenal glands and pumping through your blood, creating more inflammation. It is linked to increasing your chance of a heart attack, studies have shown. It can affect your gut. It can give you a lot of muscle tension. It can give you chronic headaches. There are so many ways that this can manifest and be harmful to our bodies. So we don't want to judge anger. We want to use it. So before I go into all of my insights around anger and ways to tease out that information, I want to show you these are my go-tos for my patients and clients. When somebody is struggling with anger, and again, this could be like the year of 2020 anger that we're all kind of dealing with, and it's likely going to intensify as the year progresses with COVID and the election and all of the different things that are out there right now. Anger is up, especially for the United States of America. So whether you're dealing with that, or this is a chronic anger management issue, or you just struggle with anger once in a while, I just wanted to talk about ways to kind of just calm yourself down. So if you're in a moment and you are feeling angry, you need to remove yourself from the situation. And you can say, for instance, if you're talking to somebody and they've really pissed you off, they've really triggered you, and you're feeling angry, you can say, I'm really angry right now. I don't want to say anything that I'm going to regret later. I don't want to do anything that I will regret later. So I'm going to take a pause. I'll be in touch with you later. If that is going to intensify it, then you just say, hey, I need a minute. I'll call you later. So you're not lying, but you're not instigating more of an argument, right? So take a minute. That is your first action of self-care, self-love, and compassion. You walking away is giving yourself a gift. In that moment, you can do a number of different things. You can do some breathing exercises. You can start meditating. You could do emotional freedom technique. It's a tapping to tap away emotions. I'll put the link below of my favorite person on YouTube. You could do some journaling. You could go for a walk. You could just sit down, lie down, legs up the wall, like whatever you can do to just take that time out. While you're taking that time out, I really like the flower essence Holly. You can take a couple of drops, put it under your tongue, and then just start the breathing. Start the relaxation. If you are kind of going to take a minute to yourself, I love amber for anger. So you can put this on your third eye. You can put this on your heart. You could put it on your belly. You could, whatever you can do. If you don't have amber, pick a different stone, whatever calls to you. They're all going to be calming and helpful. You can, if you don't have any like fancy gems or gemstones, just get a rock from outside and do some deep breathing with it. Put it on your belly, on your heart. Just relax. Get back into your body so you can connect to your higher self. And as you're meditating and exploring your feelings around anger, you can start asking those important questions. Am I repressing it? Why am I repressing it? Why am I afraid to speak my mind? Why am I afraid to make my boundaries? Why do I need to people please and be the nice person and be liked and not be controversial and repress this and swallow it and create toxins in my body as a result of it? If you're that person that blows up, you can say, why am I reacting? Have I been here before? Have I experienced this before? Why does it keep coming up? Why is it coming up right now? What other feelings are associated? Where do I feel it in my body? Meditate, journal with it. Do that emotional freedom technique to tap it away. This is going to help you connect to your higher self. This is going to get your soul back into your body, because in those moments of anger, especially if this is chronic and you're reactive or repressed, there is a very hurt little child that has taken over your brain. And a lot of times, there's no judgment on anger. It's actually trying to teach us healthy boundaries and give us a new perspective and a way to change the way we're approaching the situation, the way we're approaching our relationship with it, the way we're approaching our relationship to the other person, the way that we are approaching nationally and globally the changes that are happening on the planet and what it's triggering in us. Anger can be really helpful with trauma. And there's always a lot of healing that it is trying really hard to teach us. So these are my tips. These are really, really valuable tips. Different things that can come up with these two actual pieces are if resentments, when you're feeling suspicious, when you're feeling unsafe in the situation or with the person or within yourself. I don't feel safe with myself. When you're feeling jealousy, when you're feeling a little bit forsaken, forgotten, overlooked, disrespected. Those are some different pieces that can come up with anger. If it's road rage, or something a little bit more simplistic, then there's still information there, especially if road rage is just part of your story. So again, and I just want to really drive this home, anger is really, really important in our healing of old wounds and trauma. It helps us make boundaries. And I want to reiterate, and I really want you to understand this. When you're angry and you're constantly angry, it is like glue to the other person. The only way to get unstuck from the situation, from the person, the only way to heal that and give yourself freedom and peace is compassion, is forgiveness, and is love. Start with yourself. I hope this was helpful. Please, if you enjoyed this, share it with your friends and family. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It helps the channel and it increases the platform for me to get my messages out there. I hope that this was helpful. Comment below. I'd love to hear your experience with this video and what you gained from it. Take really good care of yourself, and we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.